Okay, so I hope you can hear me. This is my castle. I built this castle first, all by myself as a newbie, and then I decided to like redesign it. I had this all built. I mean, I actually never did anything over here. I just did the floor and stuff like you say. I wanted to do something like this, but I never finished it. I did do this though. I dug, that's like real water from the ocean. I dug all of that out, and I did that with like iron and stone tools. I didn't know what I was doing when I was a noob, but that goes all the way under there. And then me and a friend put in all this dirt. We did all that. She also helped me build this little, she also helped me build this little, what do you call this thing? Like where the horses go? A stable? Like a barn? And actually she also helped me do this back here too. With the garden. And these like berries and stuff in the back. I think the berries are my idea here, and then she decided to do it on the garden too. Um, I built this. This is a church. I built this in creative mode, and then I decided I wanted to do it in my real world too. So this is like a replica of something that I built in my creative world. There's going to be like a thing up here. I can actually show you that too. I'll show you that a little bit later, what it will look like when it's finished. This is just more impressive because I did all this in survival mode. Lorena built this house. This is the house she built. And then, ooh, look at all these cows. Somebody else started this house and they never finished it. This is I think a snow golem farm that my friend Nate built. And then this is his house. This is the person who I play with the most. This is his house. I made this sign for him. House Nene. Oh wow, look how beautiful this looks over here. I don't think I ever saw this. What the fuck? Nay, when did you do all this? Wow. I didn't know we had guests in this world. When the fuck did he do that? This looks great. I didn't even think he was able to play on this world. This is a place where we made like a library farm for librarians. So we have like all the enchanted books for cheap. This took us a long time. But look, we have every librarian. There's like 35 of them maybe, something like that. But that's why we have all the good stuff. We did a library farm. And they helped me with all of this. The guy whose house I just showed you. And someone else built this too. She doesn't play anymore. I built this one too, actually. This little thing. It's supposed to be like another little farm barn thing. I have a habit of starting things and not finishing them. But I don't know. I also take breaks from Minecraft for like periods of time. That's just how I do. Over here is our XP farm to mend all of our tools and stuff. You bring a zombie. You capture a zombie and you put them in this cart. And then you put the cart down here. And the cart goes down here. And then in this is armadillos. And when the zombie's there, it scares the armadillos, so the armadillos go into like their shell form. Well, these guys won't do it because, hold on. See how when I run, they go into their shell. So when they do that, they can't take damage from the cactus. So I put a cactus under here. I put a cactus under there, and then that hurts them inside the thing. And then they release something called silverfish. And then we kill the silverfish for XP. And that's how that works. Still working. Everything got blown up in here one time because a creeper fell in through the ceiling. And it got all messed up and I haven't fixed it yet. That's why it looks ugly. Oh yeah, I gotta show you my farm still. Dude, this is gonna take forever. I got so much shit to show you. So out here this is our trident farm and our gunpowder farm. I can't remember. He helped me to start with this one. And then I think I finished it. And then Lori helped me with this one too. So I didn't build all of this myself. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. So if I turn on the mobs. The fuck? The fuck? Oh, is this settings? They must have changed the layout. The format. So if I turn on the mobs, the creepers appear up there. I turn on this, and then we get free gunpowder. And I put the sugarcane here so that way we can get some extra paper for the fireworks while we're waiting for the creepers to fall down and die. It's like sometimes I'll just sit here with my thing turned off. Or, you know, with like, I won't actually be playing, I'll just leave it sitting here for like a long period of time. That's how we got all of that stuff. And then it's the same thing over here basically, but with the drowns, so we can get tridents. They come from down there, and then they die. This is our iron farm. This is where golems die, so they can give us iron. We have like, what is it, like 20 guys in there. And that's their job. We got lots of iron. Look at all these blocks. Alright, I got more stuff to show you. Oh yeah. This is our piglin farm. Nay helped me build this as well. So what happens is every time, I guess I can just show you. Every time you turn on these things, there's a chance that a hoglin will form. You have to have the mobs turned on. I don't have the mobs turned on. But I think it's like, I don't know, maybe if you have like a normal sized portal and you open up a portal, there's a chance that a hoglin will appear, or like the piglin, whatever those guys are called. And the bigger it is, the more chances there are for them to appear. And then if you turn this on, it just keeps doing that, and eventually the hoglins will appear. But like I said, I have to turn the settings on. Gonna start hearing them. I think. Unless I'm doing something wrong. It's been a long time since I played. Oh yeah, there they are. Yeah. And then this thing kills them. I have to make a real staircase to come in here. But I already decorated down here. And then this sorts everything out, all the items. This will sort everything. So this is basically our gold farm. That's why we made this. It was for gold. And then I have these ones taking all their swords. Well, the swords are supposed to go in here. Is it not functioning properly? Oh my fucking goodness. Do you hear my cats? I don't know where their swords are going. Something's not right. I don't know. I'm not really worried about it right now. I'm just going to show you how it works. Alright, so that's that. Is there any other farms here? Oh shit, that's downstairs. So I guess it is burning the swords then? You hear that noise? Yeah, there's something in here. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to mess with it later. But yeah. Do you like? I don't think I really have anything out there. I'm trying to remember. I think everything else. I guess I can show you around the castle a little bit more. Oh, this is our lava farm. It just makes lava for us. That's how I got all those buckets of lava. I was pretty proud of these stairs when I first started building them. This is what I got exhausted on last time actually, was doing these stairs. This shit is, I'm very picky sometimes when it comes to my Minecraft building. And yeah, I just got exhausted building the stairs in the church. This over here is where I turn my concrete powder into concrete. I put all my concrete powder down like so. And then I stand up here with a bucket of water and I'll fill up the whole thing with concrete, you know. And then I put a bucket of water here, and then it turns it into concrete, and then I mine it. It just makes it a little bit faster. That's why I do it this way. Oh yeah, I do have another farm above land, but it's quicker to go through the portal, so we'll go through the portal. Me and my friend started another world. Another realm. Another world in our realm. But it said my realm was expired, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. We haven't played together in like, man, maybe like 5 months or something. It's been at least 3 months. It's been a long time. So I messaged him maybe like a month ago, asking him how he was and telling him I'll be playing Minecraft over the winter. Watch out, boy. Come on. So yeah, if he has time, we will play more this winter. I had to get my charger for my headset. Alright. We shall return to the Minecraft tour. So, yeah. What should I show you first? I guess we'll go up. So this one should be... I think this is going to be my what the hell is it called? Maybe like a villager farm or something? This is going to be like my, I guess it's going to be like an emerald farm, basically. I mean, that's kind of what it is, but again, like I said before, I have a tendency to start projects and not finish them. The hardest part for me is, I don't know, I just have a hard time making decisions sometimes. I guess as you would say, overstimulate it or something, you know? I don't know if that's exactly the correct term, but, yeah, I just get, like, fatigued from trying to make so many choices with colors and how to make it look. And, yeah. So, I mean, I think it looks really nice. This is the same thing. Remember I said about making the concrete? This is the same thing. Oh, yeah, this is my black ink farm. So, what happens is, if I stand right here, do I have my spyglass? Yes, I do. Look at that. So if I stand right here, There's supposed to be squids in there, and they're supposed to be dying and leaving me black ink. But sometimes when you stop playing Minecraft for a while and they make some updates, sometimes things don't work properly. And maybe this is one of those things. Who the fuck jumped in there? Looks like somebody jumped in there. Wonder if it was me. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe it's broken. Anyway. So if here's my farm. I think it's this way. So what I had to do here. There we go. I grabbed some villagers from this village. And then I took them over here. And then they made babies. And I trapped them in here. What is it? I don't know what that guy's doing. I forget what he's there. I guess it's just a librarian. So yeah, I trapped them in here. And then I would give them, once they had a job, I would take them in here. And then I would make the zombies get them. And then once the zombies got them, like, what the fuck is this? I don't remember doing this. I don't think I would have done that. Like, I have no reason. Why would I have done that? Maybe I did do it. I must have done it. Anyway, I would cure them here, and then I took them to that other spot. This spot. Ow, fuck, man. See, I brought them here. I was trying to make it so a tree was like growing out of the floor, but man, this stuff is hard sometimes. I want it to be so it's like a tree growing out of the floor, but... Oh yeah, so you're going to be able to climb up some of these. And then I don't know what I was going to have up here. I was just trying to make it look cool. But yeah, all these guys, look, you can trade 6 clay balls for 1 emerald. Pretty good deal. Alright, now we're going to go... I don't know where we're going to go, but we're going to go there. I don't think there's anything down here. No. I think now. Oh, no, this is nothing. This might be something. Yeah, this is something. I don't remember what this is, but this is something. Oh, this must be our pillager farm. Yeah, this is the pillager farm. I tried to make a, like the black skeletons. What are they called? Whatever the black skeletons are called. I tried to make a farm with them, but that was like... I don't think it's... Yeah, there was an update, and then the way you could make a farm like that, it stopped working because of the update or something like that. I wasted a bunch of time on nothing. Fuck. I have to go through and come back out again. I messed it up. Oh, because the doors are there. I remember. So me and my friend made another world, like, on our realm, and we decided to make this spot our base, actually. I did that so the animals stop going into the nether. So this is our pillager farm. You know these guys? Who carry these things? This is where they die. So it's just like before. Now for this one I have to drink one of these things though. Yeah, see these guys? And then they die. Oh wait, I have to be careful. I mean, do you know what happens? I don't know if you know what a raid farm is or not. This is called a raid farm. These guys will keep falling down, and then when they die, they leave us good stuff. All kinds of good stuff. Emeralds, redstone, enchanted books, you name it. I better get up there. If I'm not in the right spot, when they start spawning, I could die. So we're just gonna set it for peaceful. This is the observation deck, just to look out and see the beautiful view. So actually, when I'm going to show you this in a minute. Yeah, probably a little bit longer than a minute, but you know what I mean. So this is where we made our base. I'll show you that world a little later, but in that world, we leveled like everything. All of this over here, it's like all flat. And then over here, it's all, we cut down all of these trees. Like literally all of the trees out there. Everything on this island. Where my crosser is, all of this we cut down. Not back here, we didn't cut that down. But right here, we cut all of this down. Everything below me. And all the way to over here. And then back here, there's like a river. You can see where the river goes. We cut all those trees down too. And then I think down here, this is my spider farm. For string and spider ball and spider eyes. See, I started to make it pretty. But then, I mean, I guess I did a pretty good job here actually. This is where the spiders spawn. This is where the spiders spawn. And this is where the spiders spawn. You have to stand perfectly. You have to stand like, basically like right here for all three of them to work. Or right here. And then this is where you kill the spiders. Would you like to see? Let me see if I have my tools. You like how I color coded my my shulker boxes? You can hear the spiders. You like how I put some glowing moss in there so that way you can see inside a little bit without it messing with the spiders. See the spiders? And then you just kill them here. But you can let them all stack up. So I'll like sit here for 10 minutes and let them stack up, and then I'll kill them. So that's this. Oh, I almost forgot my box. I think that's it for here. Pretty sure. Was there something else? I think that's it. That's all there is here. It's confusing because in the other world, we built our base here, so I'm just trying to think of everything. I think the last place is my Froglight farm. That was the first farm I ever built. There's a YouTube short of that on my channel. But it's just me doing a little dance. It's nothing fancy. Whoa, how did I not take any damage? Just building this tunnel takes so long. Actually, this tunnel wasn't so bad. The tunnel to the place that I never used. Fuck that tunnel. Oh wait, I don't want to do that. So since this was the first farm I built, I didn't have rockets and all that cool stuff back then. So I decided to use this thing to make it so I can get there. My friend Nay helped me with this too. Nay and Dinosaur, but Dinosaur doesn't play anymore. I don't know why it has the noises of me walking. I guess I don't have to take this. Should I take the car? It takes, I could fly there faster. But I don't know, I just think the cart is cool that we did all this. Oh, we have the thing on top so that we were able to get the camels back home too. We brought some camels home. See, it wasn't until later that I realized you could do the things in the ceiling. The person I mentioned, Dinosaur, her boyfriend, told us about, you know what I mean? Like, I think Nay already knew, actually. I don't know if he knew, but, he might have known and, like, just didn't have the heart to tell me. I can't remember. But, yeah, once he told us about that, you know, it was a really good idea, so I just started to, excuse me, I decided to start doing it that way. We got to go about 60 more blocks this way, and then it turns and it goes about 300 blocks the other way. How do you like that? There we go, now it's working properly. We're almost there. So this is the frog life farm. What happens here is the magma cubes try to kill me, and then they fall down here into the snow, and once they turn into little magma cubes, the frogs eat them. Once the frogs eat them, then they make these lights. I think these lights are really cool. I like them a lot. They come in different colors. They're easy to break. You don't need the silk touch to break them. I like it. There we go. Now you can see the frogs eating them. It took me a lot of work to get all these frogs. Me and my friend Nay went and got the white frogs. We had to go 7,000 blocks south just to get to back. So we had to go 7,000 blocks south to get the frogs, 7,000 blocks back to get them to my base. And we did that 2 times, me and him, and both times I unplugged my PlayStation while it was saving and it corrupted the file. So then I did it a 3rd time by myself, and yeah, my goodness. And then I ended up not using those frogs anyway. I found frogs closer by using the portals. My game is lagging. Is my game broken? I feel like my game's broken now. I've never had this happen before. I don't know why it's taking so long. I feel like I broke it. I think I broke it. I think I showed you everything in this world. The only other thing I can think of is the Enderman farm. Yeah, I'm going to end this stream and start a new one.